U.B.M TV, YBOYZ, I'm behind the camera, you know what to do. Got my mess right here, Hollow-Tips.
What's up, U.B.M? U.B.M, what up? Jesus Devil in the building. You already know where it is.
Hollow-Tips, you know, how did you come in the game, man? How did you start off, man? Where did you get the ambition from? When did you start? How long you been rapping? Let us know something, man.
Originally, I can say I've been serious about rapping for about a year now, completely. Since we came out with the Birth of GZMM mixtape, or whatever. But what made me start doing music, whatever, me and Bravo, we was sitting there, whatever. We've been around each other for about 5-6 years, so we always been around each other doing music. I've been freestyling all the time. You been around, hear me freestyling, D, everybody, all my people, everybody telling me to do music. So I was freestyling all the time, like I still do now. Like I still don't write nothing to this day. So I just kept freestyling, so I just started going to studio recording. So in the beginning it was where I be freestyling and I gotta stop, plug back in and freestyle, and then whatever like that, go back in and then start back over. But now I done got to the point where I can just plug in. So most time I go in from start to the end, even with the hooks and everything, I freestyle all that stuff and they come out what it is. I do a little bit of editing and stuff like that and go back in and fix stuff so people can hear, because you know what I'm saying, I rap so fast or I yell a lot, they say. But other than that, that's what really got me to elevate myself and become who I am right now, because I'm different from everybody. So that's what people kept telling me, I'm different. So I was like, shit, if I'm different, and ain't nobody in North Carolina heard nobody like me, even in Charlotte, period, just Charlotte alone by itself or whatever. So I was like, I'm gonna just keep doing it. Everybody was pushing behind me. And my cousin, you know what I'm saying, Taliban, he locked up for 13 years. He get out this year or whatever, about a month or two or whatever. So with him doing that or whatever, him always been a DJ back in the day doing music. People know him from music. He calling home, telling me I need to keep doing music. So I started the clothing line for him or whatever, me and 6 other my family members or whatever, with Jesus Devil, and we all started it. So when he get home, he has something to come home to. So that's what really motivated me, just to, when he get home, to have something for him. Because most people who they get home, whatever they're failing, they can go right back. They ain't got nothing else to do, just sell drugs or do something. So we got some legit business for him or something like that. Then he has something concrete to come to. He ain't got to worry about nothing. Then he can say, well, look what they had for me when I got home. And they all did this for me. You know what I'm saying? Then you know what I'm saying, was the first one that got me Hollow-Tips hat. I had a hat.
Me and you forever.
Yeah.
You know, U.B.M for life.
All day, every day.
GZMM for life. All that collabed up, man. Whatever y'all see it as, man, it's just for life family to me, man. This is
good family.
It's beyond what y'all see, period.
That's why I be saying my faith, family, and friends.
Always. You hearing? Just want to ask you some questions, man, and that I know a lot of y'all in the world probably want to know. Probably don't want to know, but you gon' know. So, what it is, man. Hollow-Tips, man. Where you from, man? Let the world know, man. Where you from, man?
Well, originally I'm from High Point, North Carolina, but I moved to Charlotte when I was about 12, 13 years old, whatever, and I moved to the east side. The first place I stayed, I ain't never stayed on the other side of town, the Charlotte, but the east side. So I rep east side to the day I die. So I always say, no matter what, even people in High Point ask me, they're like, bro, what's up with you? I'm from Charlotte, I'm from the east side. That's what I tell everybody all day long, no matter what, who get mad about it or not. So that's basically where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? From the east side of Charlotte, that's what you can say. You don't even gotta even count High Point. I got love for High Point, that's where I'm from. I really love y'all, that's where I'm born at, but I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm from the Queen City. That's all I can say. That's the people who show me love. That's the people who help promote my music or whatever. I got a couple people down there in High Point who I salute and stuff like that. Out in Raleigh, everywhere like that. I live everywhere in North Carolina. I'm really from North Carolina. I'm from North Carolina. I call it North Cackett-Back. But I'm from the whole North Carolina. I don't live there everywhere here. You name it, so.
That's what it is, man. You know, for the you know, it's a lot of fans. It's a lot of people out there, man. You know, they looking it's probably ladies out there, man. You know, is you single? Is you single?
I can't confirm or deny those accusations. So me personally, I like to say I'm a businessman, so I'm single at all times. So I gotta leave and do what I gotta do.
GZMM, you go hard for your team, man. You hear it in the background, man. Tell the people what GZMM mean.
GZMM mean Gangsta Zone Money Mafia. We mafia. We move all together in silence. So we all about money. We just recently added money to the mafia. I said about a year or two ago. It was just GZM, Gangsta Zone Mafia, whatever. When my cousin Talman started, but his brother Slaughter, you know what I'm saying, was sitting there when he added, the money to it. He was like, we get money anyway. We the Money Mafia. So they agreed on that and got that situated, and we came Gangsta Zone Money Mafia. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that was established. And we just recently, I said about a year now, we got our paperwork and LLC for all that paperwork and stuff for our clothing line and all that. So that's a big thing, basically. So we really need to put that out there. And it's GZMM, if I ain't mentioned it, my nigga. Gangsta Zone Money Mafia.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. What is the GZMM movement all about? Let us know.
We trying to come up real fast. Our main prerogative and main motive is to spread good music. We got our own sound. Don't nobody sound like us. A lot of people tell us that. We got different sounds. We got, like I said, we got Bravo, we got Jiggy, we got Kodak. He also known now as Shaq James, King of Rock. That's what he go by now. We got Slaughter. We got Taliban coming on. So we got Michi. He calls himself the Prince of the East. They know I'm the King of the East already. But there's a whole bunch of different talent that we got with us. We got singers, we got dance, we got everything. So we're not just, GZMM is not just music. We actually have a lot of business where we trying to, start doing different things that most other young black people don't do. Most of us not trying to be a black statistic. I know we all might get in trouble sometimes, and we don't mean to do that or whatever like that, but we always try to follow the right path and do right by people. When you do right by people, then you got good karma. You do bad by people, you know what I'm saying, you get bad karma. So we just try to keep pushing and do a whole bunch of stuff and help people. People don't know that GZMM really is like to be honest with you, keep it 100. It's an organization of people, black people. But some people are gaming. It's Crips, it's Bloods, it's Folks, it's BLs, and my cousin he basically got everybody to put together to stop beefing and going to war. So make everybody get money together. So if everybody from the same side of town or anywhere period that stay in that town, it don't matter what you banging or what you rapping, nothing like that. Me myself, I'm neutral. I don't bang nothing. I'm nothing. But if you do bang this or that, bang that, it don't matter what you banging. The color green is what I'm going after. I like to get money. So if they about money, then that's how we deal with everybody. We try to gravitate towards that, just making money in a legal, perfect way that we can just keep, elevating ourselves.
10 4, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. What's a typical day like out here for Hollow-Tips?
I don't know, if you listen to the song right now, I'd be whipping down, moving the flow. I got the gas, adios. I wake up every single day just to try to, make $1 a new way to try to make some type of currency. Just like I woke up one day, I was like, I need to get my song out on iTunes or something like that. I figured out I got my shit in 187 different stores online just from doing that. Whatever, just from thinking and going. I got a barcode for my shit. I ain't seen nobody else in Charlotte with no barcode. Now I see all these different rappers with barcodes and stuff now. Nobody sent. Like I said, I do everything different. I try to find new ways to do stuff. So that's all I can explain that.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. Where do you see GZMM expanding to next? Is it all North Carolina, South Base? Do you see yourself expanding into the north? Let us know. Have you touched up there yet?
Yeah, I said on the 13th last month we had a show in New York, in the Bronx or whatever, and we did good. They called us back now. We actually right now we just got called whatever. My cousins, they Trey Pound up in New York. They just got called whatever. They trying to get us to come to Seattle, Washington. To be honest with you, I just found out this morning. So they trying to get us to come out there and do a show. It's a paid show, so that's one of the first paid shows. Come out there, they can be paying for travel and for stay. But the only thing we probably have to pay for, is just like our personal things that we would do on our own. But the club and all that stuff be VIP. They got a whole bunch of different stuff situated. So I'm looking forward to that. I wish I knew the name of the club so I can shout them out. Look.
Oh yeah, man. You already know, man. Dude, for everybody that that's out there, and they, you know, nowadays everybody had their own art form. You know what I mean? What do you feel like you bring to the table, man? What's different, man? What? Let them know. Let the people know how Hollow-Tips come, man. Does Hollow-Tips go in the studio right down to how do you do you?
Most time it be where somebody, most people, I never really tried to be the type person to say let's go to the studio. I just recently wanted to start getting myself more into it, try to be more physical, you know what I'm saying, inside the studio. Most time it'd be Bravo, Juggy, Kodak, you know what I'm saying, and they already have a hook and all have verses. I walk in and I hear them have something, whether I go first or go last, or even if I go in there and be the first one to free, they might put my verse third and I was the first one to lay something down. The simple fact that we just put it in a different fact with whatever sound better. So when I come in and I hear them already most time with hooks and stuff like that, they all get on me like, you need to come up with hooks. So I just be sitting around freestyling. To be honest with you, Bravo be the main one that be behind me writing whatever I'm saying down. I'm writing down everything you say I'm having. He make comic books about me and everything. That'd be funny because I be looking, he draw pictures and shit. So I be sitting there like, this nigga really just wrote down what I was saying and made a hook out of something I was saying, and I go and I just be playing around reeling with it. He be really, but him and Jiggy be sitting there doing a whole bunch of magical stuff that I don't think no other producers who out there really, who already, you know what I'm saying, big can do what they be doing, because they, the type of sound that we all got together and the chemistry we got, nobody else got that. Yeah, all these different artists here, everybody all doing the same. Only other people that I really respect here in Charlotte through music or whatever I gotta say is I respect Perp Tanner and Vega. They're the only two people who I'm fans of. I don't care if nobody else feel no disrespect about that. They know where I'm at. I walk around with one of these shirts on with my name on the back of it all the time. So they know exactly where I be at all the time. But other than that, that's what we try to do. And that's what we do.
Tenfold. So does Hollow-Tips write at all?
Nope. I don't like to write. I like to beat people up, and I'm just playing. Look, I got a whole bunch of fucking fucked up hands and shit. I get cramps in my hand, but I don't like to write because it takes away real life. If you sitting there, me personally, if I'm sitting there freestyling, I sit there and say everything that comes in my head. 9 times out of 10, I can't lie when I'm freestyling about something. If you sitting there and write something, most people have time to sit there and lie about what they talking about. I'm not saying people who write be lying about what they talking about. Me, I put everything from the heart and from the mind at that moment. And if it sounds the same way, I like to switch it around and I say, I can say it better this way, you know what I'm saying, for people to understand. Because to be honest with you, if I did right, the way that my mind, a lot of people won't understand what I'm talking about. They won't feel where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they won't be able to understand me, but I'm different. I'm way different. I got the same birthday as Dr. Seuss. We crazy.
Okay. I definitely feel you on that, man. You know, definitely. It's a lot of people that don't write out there, man. It's a lot of the greats that don't write. I salute
all the people who don't write. I salute the people who do write. As long as you got a message behind whatever you do with your music, then that's what I respect. As long as it means something, I can feel it. I can tell. I've been through a lot of shit, even though I'm young. I'm 26. That's still young to me. That's like the new 18. So on top of that, for me to listen to somebody and I can feel, if I don't get no chills from what most people be saying, and I be like, well, I know you ain't lying. I don't get that energy or nothing like that. Most people who I work with and did music with, those are people who I know who real life and who I feel, and they've been through what I've been through or been through more than what I've been through. So I'm not saying that I'm better than nobody, but I just want real. And we all sit around with each other, we listen to stuff, and we tell the new people who record with us, we have people come to the studio with us, and we hear something, and we're like, we ain't never heard you do that, or hear we won't record with them. It's a lot of artists that want us to record with them, we don't. Because we don't feel like they telling the truth about a lot of stuff.
That's real. Okay. Well, we you know, it's a lot of haters out there, man. You know, it's a lot of people that might say one thing, might say the other thing about you, man. What do you have to say to the haters out there in the world, man?
I tell them I wish them the best, and I hope the best for them. I don't worry about them really. I worry about somebody who doing better than me or who got more money than me. I'm trying to reach somebody else's level. I'm not worried about what's beneath me. My favorite saying is I'm climbing that ladder. I ain't trying to slide down no slopes and none of that stuff. So as I'm rising, I ain't worried about what's underneath me. I don't be caring about none of that stuff, to be honest with you. That's how I really deal with haters. I just don't pay no attention to it.
That's real, man.
They know, like I said, they know after it.
Never really supposed to pay no hater no man. You know, you just have to ask them questions out here, man, nowadays.
They got a problem now buying a drink. There's been a lot of people. Hey, look, I know y'all didn't watch this. A lot of people, if you ain't come in the club with me and I bought you a drink, that mean I know you a hater. I just wanted to buy you a drink because I knew you was hating. That's what I be doing to people. I done did that to a couple of people. Don't get it twisted because he bang out the east just in case you want to visit. When the packs come in, yeah, I gotta hit this thing. Break it down, wholesale. When the packs come in, yeah, I gotta just break it down. Macaroni elbow, where the fuck is my cheese? Oh yeah, riddle me this, riddle me this, riddle me this. My money be late, and I'm really gonna be headed this. Give me my money back. And
shit. Hello.
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
You already know, man.
Blowing the gas in the interview.
Gas, man. Packs, man. Where can the people get it from, man? Let them know.
You can get Packs, man. If you got Android, you can get it on Google Play. If you got iPhone, you can get it on iTunes. It's on 187 online stores right now. So if you go type in Hollow-Tips Packs, it's gonna pop up. 99 cents. So support, show love. You know what I'm saying? I show love back. People can email me, all that different type of stuff. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, all social media network at Hollow_tips_13. HOLLOW_TIPS_13. I'm telling y'all.
10 fault. Yeah, man. When the packs come in, man. I don't know what you mean by that.
It don't matter if you're a trapper, if you sell merchandise, if you're a businessman, whatever you selling, when it come in, you gotta get it going, no matter what it is. That's what that really means. A lot of people say, "Oh, you really good trap boys." It's just for all business people, all money making people. Period. You know what I'm saying? If you like money, this is just a song for you. So this is motivation. I ain't never heard nobody ever can do a song in about 2 minutes flat and can get a whole message out like this. It was quick. It was easy.
10 fault.
I am they savior.
So Hollow, I know I done asked a lot of questions today. Is there any other questions you feel that might have went unanswered, or any questions out here to the world, you know?
I think a question that I need to ask, what people should ask me, I ask myself every day, what do I do this music for? What do I do each and every day? Family, friends, and faith. I just have faith, keep my family close to me, my friends close to me. So I just call it the triple F factor. And I do all that stuff each and every day. That's how I go through. And everything seems to work out. So that's the best thing. That's the best way I can answer that. That's all sums up everything, all the questions you didn't ask me today, or anything anybody ever got to ask me. They can always go back to this interview and know I answered everything. So I'd be funny. I hit them with the Marshall link. I play this interview back to them every time they ask me something.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. But you know, everything is everything. Y'all seen Hollow, live and direct, GZMM. That's what it is.
Shout out
U.B.M.
to yeah.
That's what it is. It's for life. Everybody, you know, support the movement, man. We all moving. Make sure you keep watching, man. We got a whole live broadcast to bring y'all, man. Videos, music, shows. We really want to come touch y'all organically, so that's what it's really all about, for real. Just be on the lookout for the movement, man. They definitely moving out here in Charlotte. Y'all see him right here, man. You see how he looking. Last time what?
I was in the basketball show.
Yeah.
I'm deranged, hot as the rain.